In 2027, we've been all waiting for Frozen 3. Actually, Frozen 3 was the premiere of the year, but we've been actually waiting in Poland for the book that was about to publish. And although it didn't publish in the published form at first, fanfiction about our beloved Prince Hans of the Southern Isles, simply known as Hans Westergaard or Daniel Billy in the Zen Economy, we actually had this! Book called Skylark, which is direct parallel to Hans with the new original characters that are actually transformative work. And did it works? Yes, I think it does, but in some concept. Because, hello, it's Rama, and today I'm going to discuss the book that was published once in Poland and once in the Great Britain, and I don't know how the Great Britain passed it from the copyright of the fucking Jennifer Lee, but also how it passed, and also it looks like this book is becoming a hit, not only in Poland but also in the Great Britain. Hello, it's Roma, and today I will call you to analysis of this pretty book, Skylark, by Victoria Ansalti. And what? We start. Okay, so the first fact, Helsa is canon. Helsa is canon because I've been not shipping Helsa at first. Actually, I was keen more on Jelsa, but it actually says that, yes, Helsa will be canon. And at least my friend Victoria Ansalti is actually eager to ship Helsa, and I was like, first, isn't Jelsa the best ship or gay Hans? But actually I was doing it great, and I actually managed to love Helsa as she does. I give her voice. Oh, she's a bit crazy, but also I think that my book Skylark will very, very please her, because I think this is a pretty great book and it actually can please her because she was shipping gay Hans back then. And I think that although the character in the book is not Hans, actually it can be in her likeness. Thank you, Victoria. So, Victoria kind of parodies me, but I am eager to watch her review. And I reviewed A Frozen Heart in 2021, and actually I was saying in 2024 that Hans might be bisexual. And even if Helsa is canon in the alternative universe, actually gay Hans is something that works. Not with him, not with Elsa, but also with his copy, like Daniel of Loris. Daniel of Loris is actually Hans, but in another universe, and he lost everything. He's punished. He's going to the prison. He's like not going to the prison actually, but also is going to be cut off by the royal executioner. And who saves him? The people who saves him are the people of Notre Dame, that village that actually Southern Isles reside with, and also is the only a bit story, but it's also the only city in the Southern Isles called Lauris in the book. Thank you, Victoria, for mentioning me. Of course I did. But it's also Lauris is the kingdom that is very corrupted, that has king, which is actually called Friedrich in this book, and I actually was not planning it. I actually called him Hubert in my headcanon, but also Friedrich is just fine. Like, they are Germanies, they were German, they are aggressive German in this universe, so yes. But when the magic of Notre Dame is slowly dying, Hans in this book is actually coming to the conclusion that magic is dying and embarks with his new family. Yes, because his family. Yes, it is Hannah. He also embarks with his new family, actually to find the source of the magic. And actually, who is with him on the way? Not only Elsa, not only his ex called in this book Juliet, but also Anders, called in this book Sammy. And I also called him Sammy Hana because of the plagiarism that I did to my friend Martina. Hey? Yeah, yes, it was not okay, but it's cute. Okay. But he also finds him very, very gay. Actually, Anders is in love with him. And at first, Hans ex-Daniel actually doesn't understand the Anders love. But with his support, with all his love that Anders gives him, actually Hans is slowly learning to love again and actually putting his heart into this boy's heart. And spoilers, we also have seen where Hans Xennial is taken down by the gods, and Anders is coming for him, and he's like, don't leave me alone. And it's the cutest fucking scene I've ever read. Like, Anders is just cuddly hugging to him, and Anders is pleading him, please don't go. And actually, this was the sweetest scene I've ever seen, seriously. But also we have the side romance with Diana. Diana is a precious girl, and we must protect her at all costs. She's not the greatest person, but she's the queen of my heart. If anything happens to this girl, anything at all. Laurent called also Lars in the original Frozen Hearts, and oh my god, Lars here is a villain, but also changes later, and he's the best big brother ever. The scene where he is talking about how Hans fell in the snow and how actually this came out. Sweetest, prettiest scene ever. Anna, thank you. You shouldn't found me. And what I can say about this book. This book is a great masterpiece and is actually coming into Hans' redemption like no one book ever had.